This is Live with Chatufa. Welcome, family. Welcome to your platform, the platform of the freedom of the Zimbabwean people. We are looking at what is happening in the nation, around the nation, as we continue to walk slowly towards the freedom of the Zimbabwean people, because the season of change has come. Jacob Zuma, we have seen in the last days when the court in South Africa has just ruled that he cannot continue to be the candidate for the MK party. And finally, we are seeing Justice Mogoeng taking over the MK party from Jacob Zuma. This is very interesting, family. And I brought this issue to you because I wanted you to understand something. There is something that is very critical, especially to us, the believers in God, the Christian believers. We understand that God is on the move. We have always been saying, and we are always saying, that God is moving and God is solving issues that are around. Remember, we've always been saying the move of change, the wind of change that is blowing, it's not only blowing in Zimbabwe, it is blowing in the whole of SADC. It is going to continue blowing throughout Africa, and we are going to see these rogue governments and all these liberation parties going down. And we saw Jacob Zuma being suspended after so much fights and struggles through the courts, as the ANC of Ramaphosa and Fikile Mbalula continued to, try to stifle his way, try to block his way left, right, and center. But there's something that is very interesting about Justice Mogoeng. Mogoeng has been the Chief Justice of South Africa, and he is a full-time Christian. I understand he is a man of God who is actually running a ministry. And what I liked about this man was his stance towards the days of the COVID-19. I remember he stood up and he spoke against the COVID-19, and he declared that this is a thing that has been made by people that are evil, who want to destroy humanity. And he went again and castigated the issue of the injections, and he was saying, no, these vaccines are actually going to be killing people, and they are what has been said in the Bible is the works of the coming one, the evil one. So it continued to be a very thorny issue right in South Africa after he spoke this, but he didn't have much towards the end, and these days to surrender or to resign had come, and then he left. But there is something that I want you to just observe here, which is very critical, because when we speak about God on the move, could this be what God had been planning all along? Because this is actually MK Party, Umkhonto weSizwe, breaking news, MK Party presidential candidate, Chief Justice Mogoeng. So we are seeing Chief Justice Mogoeng here with Jacob Zuma, right? So this could be what the courts have done, or probably what Fikile Mbalula and Ramaphosa have caused to happen. As they were fighting Zuma, they might have opened the channel towards the plans of God. You see, this is why, family, I'm always saying that it is very difficult for anyone to fight the plans of God. Now after this, when they thought they have pulled Jacob Zuma down, they may not know that maybe they are actually pushing the whole idea of the elections into the channel that God has always wanted. Why am I saying what God has always wanted? Because there is something that this man has said in the past, and he did not say it only once. He said it many times. As a man of God, he declared that God spoke to him. He has said it many times, and I have the video of what he said in the past. And I want you to just hear this, and this becomes food for thought for you. Is it not that Ramaphosa and Fikile Mbalula have actually opened up a door in a way that they thought they were fighting? They've opened the channel that leads to the will of God. Now I want us to listen to the video that Mogoeng gave some time back.
He doesn't want me to join a political party. He doesn't want me to form any political party. It is going to be miraculous. And I pause there to remind people that it looked like a foolish thing for me to make myself available for the position of judge of the Constitutional Court. There was mockery all over the media that I was just a lay preacher who knew nothing about the law. And it got worse after my nomination and appointment for the position of Chief Justice. I was projected as this idiot, this lapdog of President Zuma, who knew the Bible and knew nothing about the law. And as it turned out, they all ate humble pie. I'm not saying might. It's unstoppable. It's inevitable. I don't know when, but God will surely do it, and you must come and interview me. And I'll say, you see how great this God is. It sounds crazy. It sounds nonsensical, but I have seen how unlimited the power of this God is. You'll be shocked, everybody.
You will be president of South Africa.
I am going to be president of this country at the appointed time. I don't know when. It may even be next month. You never know with this God.
Right. There is what he said, and he has said it many, many times. And then, so my question is, don't you think that probably this was now the open door? The removal of Zuma is actually acted as an open door to the coming in of Mogoeng, possibly, which is in line with what he is speaking about, or what he has always been saying in the past, that God has spoken to him that he was going to be president of South Africa one of these days. And there are many other prophets and that have given prophecies that South Africa is going to have a man of God for a president, a man of the Bible, a praying man who is going to become president of South Africa. Could it be this man? Could it be his time? Could this be what God had already planned? If this so happens, I'm telling you, South Africans will be blessed. I said it many times in the past years when I looked at or watched the videos that this man was speaking and talking about this very particular issue. And I said, if indeed it so happens that he becomes the president of South Africa will be very blessed. And I would wish South Africans would really support and vote for this man, because definitely the nation of South Africa will be in very, very good hands. And I'm sure South Africa will recover from many, many lost blessings of God that they've squandered in the process because of leaders that did not know God and leaders that do not fear the Lord. So this is it. Let us continue to watch what is going to be happening. If indeed this man had God, I'm telling you, it is going to happen. If indeed this is the appointed time, you might be surprised that after these elections, this man could be the very president of the Republic of South Africa. So let us watch and pray and see what God has to do with us. Imagine if this man becomes president, and being a man of God, how is he going to relate with our on-change champion as children of God together? Don't you think that God is connecting some dots? I don't know. What do you think? I want you to put a comment. Tell me what you think. And also remember to subscribe, to like, and to share. We will meet again in the upcoming updates. We will continue to be giving you updates as the day goes. Thank you so much. You are blessed, family.